Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the podcast where we discuss your favorite made-for-TV movies. Whether you love to hate watch or hate yourself for loving them, pour up a glass of your favorite cocktail and join us. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and my guests today are...
I am Drew Current.
And I'm Julie Heinzel.
Yay!
Yay, Julie!
Julie's here!
Hi.
Julie's here.
Guys, Julie is my OG friend from back in the day.
Uh-oh.
We actually met at Zombie Pub Crawl, which was a fundraiser for our theater that we had. And in
He
my
made me look ugly.
Yes, I did her makeup.
Great.
And in my phone, I don't know if you even know this, you're Julie Zombie.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Still nice.
Still.
Nice.
Yep.
And I refuse to change it because it's just good memories.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Julie is not an actress. She's not in the biz. She is a normal person working in a law firm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're getting that real life perspective.
Yeah.
Not like trying to like promote yourself. Do you have a show you want to plug?
I don't have any shows. I watch a lot of shows, but that's about it.
I know. and we often discuss shows. What was the show yesterday where I was like, Shameless. I was like,
Shameless.
Julie, you need to be watching Shameless. What is wrong with you? It's so bingeable and great.
You were pretty judgy that I haven't seen it.
I was very shocked. It seems like a show that you would love.
I feel like I need to watch it soon.
You should. But so we're coming in great because we have the same type of like tastes and things. I feel like we watch mostly the same type of shows.
I mean, I feel like you probably watch some stuff I don't.
That's true. That's probably true.
Like Shameless, for instance.
Like Shameless. Get on that. But how is what's your Hallmark experience? Are you a fan? Do you watch often?
I'm becoming a fan. I've definitely seen some of them before this year. Randomly, I was in Florida a couple weeks ago and my mom records these and she's like, let's watch a Hallmark movie. And we did. We watched 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And then I made her like the podcast.
Oh, good. Well,
she didn't know what a podcast was.
Yeah,
like,
moms don't know what a
Hi, Mom.
podcast is yet.
my
mom doesn't even know.
No, my mom didn't either, but now all the moms are listening, we're getting them
We're
up
bringing
to...
in a new genre.
This is the thing. We're getting
This
the
is
moms
a great
on
podcast
there.
for moms. I mean, we do curse a lot, and my mom did say that we need to watch your language, Drew. But she said don't change it. She likes
you
it,
like
but
to
she was
curse,
like,
Drew.
it is kind of weird to hear people just openly cursing in a public forum.
Well, she's just not used to like most podcasts.
Most podcasts
Everybody
curse.
curses.
And
I don't know if I'm going to curse. We'll see.
I'm sorry,
You
Patrick. What's your mom's name, Patrick?
Kay.
Kay, I'm so sorry. But but that's just like my potty mouth.
Right.
I'm working on it.
Well, and
Not
me
really.
too.
I like it.
I also curse. Like, it's my thinking word. Like, if I'm trying to like think for something, I'll be
Yeah,
like,
you say,
what
like,
the fucking, what the
fucking.
fucking,
Yeah.
I use random words that aren't curse words like that.
That's probably better.
We'll see.
That'd be hard to get into that habit, but that's a good job.
It's true.
I mean, not
Well,
all
she
the
works at a law firm. She has to be professional.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
they like to curse.
Oh, really?
Well, sometimes.
I would feel like
I hope none of
lawyers
them
would be
are
like,
listening.
what in their own office.
Well,
I don't
yes,
know.
of
It doesn't
course.
get that extreme.
They just yell. I just think of lawyers as yelling all the time.
Yes.
Some of them
That's
yell.
probably not true.
But they're also, they're
They're
lawyering.
just people too.
They're just people.
It's justice.
Well,
Sometimes you
great.
gotta cuss
So
when it's
today we are
justice.
here to talk about this is the final movie of the week of a long week of movies of the C list. Magical Christmas Ornaments
Yes.
or ornament.
Ornaments? She gets many in the
I
mail.
think it is plural, more than one.
Yeah.
Magical
Yeah.
Christmas Ornaments starring Jessica Lowndes and Brendan Penny.
He's adorable.
Adorable. And she is also a Hallmark movie veteran. She does like at least a Christmas movie a year. And she was also in Deadly Adoption, which is a Lifetime spoof of itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Adoption.
And she plays she's perfectly cast as like the bitchy girl that like pretends to be pregnant to steal like someone else's baby type of thing. Yes. But it's like Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell. So they're like, what? This woman is stealing our baby? Like, and
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, bitch, blah, blah, blah. She's like, just the worst.
Playing against Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
That's extreme.
it is. And actually, that
Yeah.
movie is pretty good. I highly
What
recommend.
is it called?
It's called A Deadly Adoption. It's a Lifetime
Oh,
movie that's spoofing
that they-
Lifetime movies.
That's right.
And that's when I
Okay,
knew
yeah.
Lifetime is like just miles. I mean, in the ratings and the
Look at
money,
that casting.
miles ahead of Hallmark and quality.
Oh yeah.
But
And
they don't have the money to back it up. So whatever.
I mean, hey,
Because
whatever.
they had to make 32 movies this year.
They did. So Hallmark has the budget, and we are here to talk about that movie today.
Yep.
So Jessica Lowndes plays Marie, who lives in New York. She's very New York. She's drinking martinis right at the top. Not a candy cane martini, regular martini. Maybe like an eggnog martini.
Yeah,
it looked like a little creamy.
Oh, I thought it was blue. Maybe that was the Friends drink.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's possible. I mean, who knows? This was after mimosa brunch, so it was a long day.
brunch.
Yeah.
But we survived. So
Barely.
she's a fiction writer. Or no, she's a nonfiction
an
writer
editor.
who wants to be a fiction.
I thought she was an editor. She
okay.
works at a publishing house.
Yeah. So she's an editor for nonfiction, but she wants to do fiction.
Correct.
Good.
Got it.
And she was working on a Christmas cookbook.
Right, and
the beginning.
it's very successful. Like it's taking her to the next level of nonfiction. But she's like, I want to do fiction though.
Yeah, it's her dream.
It's her dream.
She wants to write an epic fantasy novel.
Yes.
Series.
Well, edit one, not write one. She doesn't even want to be a writer. She just wants to edit them.
She just
wanna
wants to correct
edit
everyone.
a fake thing. I get, yeah.
Ridiculous.
She wants to edit it. I get
Okay,
it.
so you
That's what
know,
I want to do.
she gets drinks with her friend, and they get through all the exposition of the movie. We know who's happening, what's happening, where it's happening.
Within 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Cool.
Not
3.
even.
Yeah.
Not even.
Drink.
And yeah, Drew's doing a drinking game where he's drinking for every trope today.
Drew, a good drinking game for this movie would have been the word magic because they used it quite a bit.
Oh,
And
okay.
Drew loves Christmas magic, so this is the movie for him.
There was
I love
a little bit of magic.
But
in
like,
this one.
but I like actual magic.
I mean,
Not like the fucking. Sorry.
This is
Sorry.
debatable. We'll see.
Kay.
Sorry, Kay.
Sorry, Kay.
and Marge. Marge
not-
is my mom.
Sorry, Marge. And Kay. I not the like. There's magic in the air. Christmas. No, like actual arcane or divine magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it's debatable for this
I mean,
one.
there was one moment. I actually wrote it down that there was a magic moment.
Okay.
I can't
so
wait.
Spoiler
it's coming.
alert, or-
It's
I can't
coming.
wait. I can't
We'll
wait
we'll
to
get
get
there.
there.
We'll get
Okay.
there.
I
So
can't wait to get
she gets to her apartment and she is in like the mail area where you pick up your mail. That's a thing. And
Mailbox area.
Yeah, mailbox area. And this handsome man, Brendan Penny, his name is Nate in this
Nate.
movie. He's a Florida guy. And
Yes, he's from Sanibel Island.
yeah, and he's like making small talk, right?
He was totally like stalking her a little bit.
Yeah, because she's like, who are you? Like, why are you talking to me? And they like ride the elevator up to the floor, and she's like talking in the elevator, like, oh, you know, like this neighbor of mine plays Christmas music, and it's so annoying. It's so loud. The walls are so thin. The brick walls are so thin. Because, you know, New York.
She's anti-Christmas.
Yeah, she's anti-Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
she got broken
She's-
up with on Christmas Eve when she was expecting a proposal.
The
That's
misdirect.
tough. That's tough.
How would you not see a breakup coming? You know, you're expecting a proposal,
like,
and
it's kind of your.
those are two different
It's kind
extremes.
of your fault.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Well, anyways, turns out Nate is her neighbor who plays the Christmas music, and he's
he
like,
loves Christmas.
"Love Sinatra. Sorry about those tunes, but it's not going to stop anytime soon because
Hell
it's the
no.
holidays."
It's
Bring
the
some holiday
holidays. It's
cheer.
good times.
Yes. So they live on the same floor. She goes into her apartment. She has like a dog that she doesn't care about.
She doesn't take the dog out when she gets home. She gives him a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't have time to film that shit.
No.
Though I get it. I get that.
She's just like, "Oh, hey, dog. I have a dog.
Oh, hi, dog.
Sam.
Does this make me
Sammy.
likable? Does this make me a likable person?"
They did name the dog though, right?
Sam.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
But Jessica Lowndes isn't really a likable person, just in general. Like, she looks like just like a bitchy person. Like, she's got like eyeliner going
She
on,
had extreme eye makeup.
lots
I
of
mean,
makeup, lots of makeup,
A lot.
and like she's usually a brunette, but she did chunky highlights for this.
Oh.
So she's a blonde, again trying to be more likable, because last year she was very unlikable, and even in this movie, I think she's kind of unlikable.
I mean, a little bit. She's
Maybe it's not her hair. I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, so she gets in her apartment. She gets like a package, and it's her mom. It's from her mom. So she's like FaceTiming her mom because that's what you do with moms, apparently.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't know how to FaceTime.
I don't FaceTime anybody.
I FaceTime no one.
Yeah. So that's a thing in Hallmark movies. So the mom's like waving at the phone, and she's like, "Mom, you don't have to wave at the phone. I like see you, and I'm here." So
Hi, Mom.
yeah, it's kind of her being like a little bitch to her mom, and she's like, "Mom, you're an idiot.
Mom,
So get over this." Anyway, so the mom's like, "I've sent you a Christmas ornament, and it's an angel, an Aurora angel."
A Hallmark.
Oh,
Angel.
right, because
Product
Hallmark is tying in. Do not forget, Hallmark has Christmas ornaments.
They do a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well,
so
the other episode we forgot, we completely forgot for whatever cards. They started with cards.
Yeah, they were
totally forgot about
Christmas
that.
cards or playing cards.
Any
card, a Hallmark card. I literally forgot
just
that
didn't
they did
associate.
That. I didn't
Hallmark.
associate any of these movies
With Hallmark?
cards
with the
and
store.
Hallmark.
Yes, the
Yep.
Hallmark store with the cards and the ornaments. Which so this is their ornament plug. Okay, all the ornaments we're going to talk about are Hallmark ornaments.
Sweet. Good.
So we have this Aurora angel, and the mom's like, "I just thought, since you liked it when you were a kid, you should have it, and it's sentimental value, and you can make a Christmas wish on this angel."
And it's
cool.
the first ornament she would always put on the tree when she was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
So Marie wishes for a transfer of departments from nonfiction to fiction. And also, if happy endings are not just in fairy tales, if they're in real life, she'd like a happy ending. Okay?
I don't remember
Sure.
that, but
She wants a happy ending.
Well, I mean,
don't we all?
Don't we all? So then we go back to work, Lions Publishing, and Maria's like taking a meeting with Henry, her boss, and he's like, "Good job publishing this book. You're doing great." And, she's like bringing up the nonfiction thing. He's like, "All right, if you get this next book off the ground and it's a success, we'll move you to fiction.
To fiction.
And then you'll be, not doing nonfiction anymore," which is her wish.
You'll be in charge of fiction.
And she's like, "Great." And then she gets another ornament at work this time. It's from her mom.
Can we talk about the boxes that these ornaments came in?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were not about these
had
boxes.
I had some problems with them. So everything was like a gift, like gift wrapped with bows. But everything was, you know how like they wrap the top and the bottom separately so that you can just take the lid off and it's still wrapped?
sure, yeah.
That's how they come in the mail.
Which
And
is
there's
not
no-
secure.
With like bows and it's just open,
No.
right?
I don't think
I
the
had so
post
many
office would
problems
even
with that.
accept that.
I don't think
Yeah,
so
no,
either.
they're like, what?
They'd be like,
What
no.
is this?
Well,
And she had to snip a ribbon once, so that might have helped.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
I
sure.
mean, New York theft, come on.
it's more of a thing so they don't have to open the present in the movie and then
Yes.
have all the crinkly
I mean, it
paper
could still
because
look
people
pretty.
hate crinkly paper sounds. Like that's like a pet peeve, or what is
Yeah.
that called? A pet peeve, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some
like nails
people
on a
that just
chalkboard.
don't
Yeah,
like it.
that
Yeah.
sound of paper. And if you're a person who hates paper sounds, I'm sorry, I'm talking about it. But anyways,
I mean, I don't know why. It's just paper, and that's a thing. It just happens, and
Hey.
especially at Christmas time.
did you ever see those Maury Povich episodes where that person's afraid of corn or whatever?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot.
So
of
there's weird phobias out there.
Yeah. I'm afraid of
Isn't
mustard.
there a show called My Weird Phobia?
Probably, but I
Probably.
just remember Maury always being like, "Oh, you're afraid of corn? Here's a kiddie pool full of corn."
corn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lori.
So, anyways, she gets another ornament from her mom, and this one is a pill bottle because apparently when she was a little kid, she broke her wrist on something, and she had to go to the ER on Christmas Eve, and the nurses gave her a little pill bottle full of glittery
Christmas
things.
cheer.
So Santa would find her in the ER. So she,
Oh, okay.
I guess the mom kept the bottle and
No,
then
that's
sent it to
okay.
her. But now the ornaments are kind of predicting things. They're serendipitous is the word they
Oh,
say, but I
she's
don't think that's what it is.
That's not the.
It's
right.
not what it is.
Foreshadowing.
well,
It's foreshadowing. It's
In a
foreshadowing.
movie, it's foreshadowing.
It's
if it was
not.
in real life, it'd be like, huh, that's weird.
Yes.
That's serendipitous.
So they're all foreshadowing, and Jessica Loudon's trying to say serendipitous. She's like, it's serendipitous.
It's serendipitous.
It's phenomenal.
That was the 50th take. And
right.
And the director was like,
that's good.
He's like,
you're great.
Fine.
It's
just
fine.
Fucking next.
She's like, I was in a movie with Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell. Do not talk to me. I know how to say words. I have chunky highlights and eyeliner. Anyways,
a lot of eyeliner.
So it's serendipitous or foreshadowing because then her coworker's like her person of color coworker. We should mention,
yes,
who actually had like she had her own storyline. She
was also an office manager.
Oh, well, relatable.
Oh, it was the same rank.
Yeah. So she's like, hey, I'm going to this children's drive at the hospital. Why don't you come with me? Because
a toy drive at a hospital.
Oh, what did I say? A children's
drive?
Oops. Well,
I don't think they give those away.
I mean, it's the same thing.
The same thing. But Drew, when we go to the hospital, the kids are like the healthiest kids I've ever seen in a hospital.
God.
Like not even like with like
there's no security. They just
put a
walk
sling,
right in.
give someone a crutch.
Yeah.
They're just like,
there were no IDs.
hey, we're here, we're kids.
Yeah, they're not gonna show like actual horrifying like sick children.
I'm not asking for that. All I'm asking is for somebody in a sling. Like the girl who's like the featured girl is like she broke her leg in gymnastics. She doesn't even like have a cast on.
Oh, really? She's
just like sitting and coloring.
Has a brace, but she's in the hospital for weeks and she broke her leg. Like, where are your parents? Why didn't
doesn't
they take
make
you home?
sense?
Yeah.
So they're at the hospital and like it's another thing. But guess who's working at the hospital?
Dun dun dun.
Nate. The neighbor. He's a nurse at the hospital. So they talk and they're like at the desk, the nurse desk, and Christmas music is playing. He's like, can't control the music here. Sorry about your Christmas music. Ha ha ha.
I kind of loved his little one-liners. I wrote a few
he's
of them
cute.
down.
Like he did a really good job. And he's like a Canadian nobody, Brendan Penny. Brendan Penny is just a random guy, and she's like,
just a random dude.
Yeah, she's like, oh well, I don't have a Christmas tree, and blah, blah. He's like, what? You don't have a Christmas tree?
Yeah, he was.
We have to remedy
shocked.
that right away. So he goes and like brings her a Christmas tree. Like,
wait, you missed my favorite line that he said.
Oh, okay. What is that?
So her friend was there, and he introduced himself to her, and he said, "Oh, I've lived there 6 months," and she's like, "How have we just met? If you lived here 6 months?" And he said, "Yeah, you should probably look up from your phone."
Damn.
Oh.
That was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, because
Nice.
she's just like always
She's always on it.
just being a bitch,
She's a
looking at it.
businesswoman.
She's business all the time.
Yes. So another ornament comes. It's like an Emily Dickinson thing. I tried to write down all the ornaments so we could get them, but like this one doesn't really matter. It's very peripheral.
I think I missed some.
She has that JP. JP's this editor or this writer who she wants to work with the fiction. He's played by Tim Matheson. Tim Matheson in everything. You would recognize him, Drew.
Okay.
Wasn't he in Billy Madison?
Probably. I mean, I don't like Adam Sandler movies.
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
But he like
he was
then
in West Wing.
he then quotes. He kind of looks like Rob Lowe, but like older.
Oh yeah.
So he then quotes Emily Dickinson, and that ornament was serendipitous too. So then we get to the neighbor like bringing in the Christmas tree to her apartment, and he's like, oh, here's a tree, let's decorate together. And as they're decorating, not a Balsam Hill ad this time because they don't have the sponsorship this week.
Well, they're just sponsoring
product placement.
They're just sponsoring
just
their
the
own
Hallmark
shit.
ornaments.
Yeah.
But so they are decorating the tree, and he's like talking about how he loved Christmas when he was a child, and he relates to Tiny Tim, and that's why he helps
Charles
people.
Dickinson, not
Oh,
Dickinson.
yeah, Charles
Right,
Dickinson.
the Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol.
Dickinson.
They're all the same.
Writer. Who
Slightly
knows?
different.
They're all the same people.
Whatever.
They're all
Tiny
related
Tim
or whatever.
inspired him to
Tiny
go into
Tim,
the medical field.
because he's like a sick little kid, so then he's going to help little kids.
Yeah.
Noble profession. Good
Right.
job, nurses.
Good job.
Snaps for that.
Good job, guys.
And thank you, because I can't snap. I'm physically unable to snap. I don't know how.
Really? You can't snap?
Nope. Well, here I am trying. That's
And
Julie.
I can do
for
it.
me.
It looks like you're doing it super wrong.
I know. I know.
Can you do that whistle, the loud whistle?
No, I
Like
can't
with
do
your
the
tongue?
whistle, but I can like whistle like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a
I
bird.
want to learn how to
It
do
looks
that.
so when Pat, just to describe it, it looks like Patrick is just like putting his thumb on all of his fingers and just like he's a crab.
It's like sand through the hourglass. Sure.
These are the days of our
These
lives.
are the days of our lives. Thank you for getting that
You're
reference.
welcome.
Okay, so he asked her to go ice skating, Drew, which is your favorite trope. So
Yeah.
drink for that.
Okay.
Because she accepts the ice skating invitation.
Well, I'm gonna hold my drink until go on.
Well, and they go to the ice skating, and he's terrible.
Yes,
He's so
And
bad.
but she's fine at it.
And he's not like, oh, I'm unsteady. He's like, I'm so fast. Look at me go so fast, and I can't stop. And he runs into the glass. Yeah, it was so good. I was
he
like,
falls down. Great.
oh yeah. And she's like, well, you just have to pivot and blah blah blah.
I'm
And
drinking to that.
she's like negging him a little bit, like she's like making fun of him and like saying how terrible he is. And I'm like, Jessica Lowndes, the actress, like totally understands negging and like she's like very good at it. So it was just really funny because I'm like, this is an actress like actually negging the actor. They were like not doing a take. It was like it was real.
This is real. And the
Somebody got bruised.
Director understood that. That's
But then she gets a Christmas skate ornament
From her mom.
because her mom and dad proposed on an ice skating rink.
I thought he proposed in the lighthouse.
Well, yes. They went to go ice skating in a lighthouse and then had pancakes because these are 3 ornaments that she gets at the same time.
Okay.
Did you think it was weird that the mom was sending her all the ornaments that was about her and her father's love story? Or
right.
was that just me?
And like, why are you giving her these ornaments now? Like, she's a grown-ass woman. Like, she's not just starting out. You know what I mean?
I mean, when she moved out, wouldn't she have taken her ornaments with her? I have my ornaments.
I don't know.
I have my hula dancer, which is the first one I put on my tree.
There you go. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
No.
she's just getting them. She gets a treasure chest also, and I don't really know.
Wait, and the book that...
Wait, what?
She gets a treasure chest ornament. Not a treasure chest. A treasure chest ornament.
Okay.
But then the book is like
book
what?
by
JD.
JB or JP or...
JP. Oh, it's JP. It's titled The Christmas Treasure.
Yes.
So it's
And
all
the weird thing
coming
about
together.
the book was he wanted her to publish the book, but he gave it to her that was in a book form. Like
Oh.
It had a cover with pictures.
The manuscript
and
was like a finished
it was
book.
a book.
What was that?
I don't know.
Sorry, pause. Future Drew, this is a pause.
Yes.
Oh my God, like Future Dwight. That was like my favorite episode of The Office.
Really? I never really watched The Office. That's when I should watch.
Yes.
See? You haven't watched Shameless. I haven't watched The Office.
There's a lot of The Office.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is it good? I heard it gets
It
weird.
stopped getting good.
So
I
that's why I'm like,
stopped it after a while.
I don't need to.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So yeah, the treasure chest thing happens and like she's just like getting ornaments like way over the top now. She's getting like every ornament. Like they're just coming so many. Her dad's sending her ornaments, her mom's sending her ornaments, and they all are like leading to something, right? So I'm kind of lost on my notes. We go to a house, we do charades for a little bit.
There was a party.
Thing.
No,
And-
it wasn't charades. It was
something like that. Like catchphrase.
something they were super into.
Some coupley game, coupley game
Something
that
worse
shows
than
that they're the best couple because they get all the things really fast.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
Even though they just met.
right, then Clark shows up, her ex-boyfriend.
Mm.
He's pretty hot. I liked Clark.
was pretty
I
hot.
like Clark better than.
He was kind of swarmy, though.
Yeah, I like that. I like you swarmy men. I like shawarma, and I like swarmy men.
I like shawarma.
I like
I like
shawarma.
swarmy men.
Not so much swarmy men.
Well, yeah. So he comes and he's like they're like partnering on something. It's very confusing.
He is a novelist, and he
Okay.
was her first her first fiction book. So this was her chance. If she does this book well, she gets the job.
I was thinking it was like.
And he's the author, and it's her ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
And guess what the story's about?
Elves and
Nope.
frickin' sci-fi.
Well, good guess.
Space. No,
It's
okay.
about her and their relationship.
Yes.
in the form of a
Yes,
fantasy
and
novel.
it's also about elves. But she's like so pissed. She's like, "What? How could you do this? Like, why would you write about us?"
You're writing about our breakup, and
Yeah, and he's like, "Get over it, babe."
But it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
no,
Like-
it's
Oh wait, Is it
No,
fiction?
I thought it was fiction.
Or is it fiction?
I don't know.
Because if it's fiction,
It
then it's
doesn't
like,
matter. Like the
you're
point
right,
is, like, he somehow like dupes her or something. Like, I'm fast forwarding way a lot through this because
I know I have a lot of notes on this.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. But what happens is like then they go to some office party or something, and like he steals her idea about the children's book. Like, how did he even know about the children's book?
You fast-forwarded a lot.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm done with it.
Well, because he wants her back. He decides now that she's successful
That makes sense.
businesswoman that he wants her back. And
lo-
he said that he wants to rewrite their love story with a different ending. A better ending.
A writer thing.
Oh,
Yes.
a writer thing.
And then he starts drama because he says that he saw Nate with another woman.
Oh, right. Yes. And then it's like
but
just
it's
some
she
other
starts
lady.
getting jealous.
But he lied.
It was a coworker.
There's a cooking scene, and it's like
They
romantic.
made gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
I got to
and
drink to that.
Finally, they made gingerbread.
yes, that's the Christmas part, Drew. Because
I've
Yeah,
been
they-
upset at some of the Hallmark Christmas gingerbread movies. Gingerbread movies?
yeah,
Gingerbread.
there's a whole gingerbread
Yeah.
Lacey Chabert one.
where they make the gingerbread and then they build the house. Like, you have to let that shit dry. Sorry, I swore. I didn't mean to.
Uh-oh.
I guess.
Sorry, Marge. Sorry,
Sorry.
Kay.
Sorry, Kay and Marge.
Okay, but yeah, so
Your daughter said
at,
shit.
at the party.
Said the word shit.
Stop it. At the party, like, he betrays her and she causes a big scene. And then the next day she has to like apologize to her boss because she's like, I was out of line. And he's like, oh, it's fine. And she's like, you know what? It's not fine. I'm resigning.
He said you can still have the job if you work with him.
Right. And she's like, I don't want to. I'm resigning.
out.
I'm done.
I quit.
I can find my own way. I'm an independent woman.
She is.
She is.
She is. But also, like, I don't, calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
And so she's like
I
following
mean, he
her
stole
heart.
her idea.
He
That's
did.
And
true.
presented it to her
That's
boss.
true.
He
Sorry.
did.
It was pretty
Sorry,
shitty.
I didn't mean to-
I said it again.
But so she like follows her heart,
Sorry,
and it
Margie.
basically takes her to a party at the children's party
Right,
place,
so the whole
the children's
beginning
hospital
was
place.
a toy drive for the kids.
Yes,
in the
that's what
hospital.
it's called.
So this was
Okay.
not the children drive.
Not the children drive, the toy drive.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, here I am, and I love you, and Tiny Tim."
I mean, he was going to Florida for Christmas,
Right.
So she thought she broke up with him. Forgot that part.
Oh, okay.
So he left, but she wrote him a note apologizing.
Right.
And then he showed up at the hospital where he works. But he was super cute looking in a nice little suit.
Yeah, he did good, and
He did.
They just like have their happy ending because she's like, happy endings do exist.
Yeah.
And that's how we end. They kiss, and that's it.
They kissed.
That's it. Yeah. So on the podcast.
I'm going to say,
Yeah.
blind,
Uh-huh.
put a cork in it.
What?
Okay. Yes. So Julie, we put a cork in it or
I
we
know.
pour it up. What are you gonna do?
I kind of want to pour it up. I mean, when I watched it with you yesterday after a long
Long brunch. Long Brittany brunch.
I was not a big fan. But then I didn't remember it this morning, so I had to rewatch it today.
Yes.
And then rewatching
And
it.
I liked it the second time.
Okay.
I also didn't remember it as well. I don't think this is the one where I fell asleep in. That was Angel Falls.
That was Angel. Yeah,
Because
You
we watched.
disappeared for a while.
I was like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I don't need to watch this right now.
I don't
I'll
need
watch it
this.
tomorrow.
I don't
I'm not
need
feeling
this
well.
shit.
But I came back and I watched this. And last night I didn't really like her. And today I watched it on double speed on YouTube, and I still don't like her. So I'm gonna put a cork in it. Jessica
Aw.
Lowndes. Not about her.
I'm
It's
pouring it
more
up for
her.
him.
Yeah, him.
Nate, whatever his
Pour it up
name
for
is.
him. Brendan Penny. Pour it up for you. But for Jessica Lowndes, put a cork in it. Stop putting her in her Hallmark movies. She's not appropriate. She's more of a Lifetime. I'll steal your baby and pretend I'm adopted, and then I'll like kill you for your baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would watch that.
but I know.
So I would pour it up for that.
She needs to play to
But,
her type. She's
yeah.
trying to play against type, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I just wasn't interested. I wasn't like, what? The whole this is kind of where I base it on. Like, is all of your when you describe these movies to me,
Yes.
I'm interested, or I'm just like, I don't. Who cares?
Right. Well,
like, I don't know what's going on. I can't tell. I can't follow along.
I forgot to tell you the magic moment, Drew.
oh, right.
Oh, what is the magic moment?
So she's all about lighthouses because that's where her parents got proposed to. Her mom sent her a lighthouse ornament that she never plugs in.
Oh, okay.
But when she was asking the Christmas gods
Mm-hmm.
for a sign or show me magic, the ornament lights up.
What?
I have no recollection of this, and I watched it twice.
Maybe it was during the fast forward moments.
Yeah, I might have skipped it.
It was
did
just like
happen.
just a real quick.
It just, the light on the top of the
well, there you go.
lighthouse lights up.
Christmas magic.
Okay,
It
that's
had
not.
a
That's not
moment
a. That's
of
not
magic.
enough magic.
Not enough
me.
for Drew.
That's not enough magic. I want some.
Pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Good.
Okay.
Great. There's a flicker on the. There's an issue with the
Yes.
wiring.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can explain it away. It's not Christmas magic.
But then his parents owned a restaurant called The Lighthouse. No?
Of course they did.
Not helping?
Because they got proposed.
Yes.
It's not. That's the kind of. That's So that magic is the magic of Christmas.
It's serendipity.
It's serendipity. It's coincidence. I want.
Or true love.
I don't care about that either. I want actual magic.
Drew loves magic. That's what we're here to say. So that wraps up our conversation about the magical Christmas ornament. But before we go, we have our favorite segment of This Week and Every Week. I have an extra special one for Julie. So it's called What You Say, Candace Cameron Bure.
My favorite.
It's time for What You Say, Candace Cameron Bure. We look at her Instagram. Don't follow her. We do
Nope.
that.
Do not.
Julie, do you follow her?
No.
Good.
No, don't.
Please don't.
Patrick will do that for you.
So I will do that for you. I'm going to pull up my clip. She has a self-help book, which we've established earlier in these episodes. And this is her answering questions that aren't in the book. I'm going to play the clip, and then we'll talk about it because it's a lot of stuff.
Okay, she's asking me questions that are not answered in the book, and I'm going to try to answer them. And by the way, we just came back from the spa, and we both had massages, and that's why we have no makeup on and look like this, but we're okay with that.
And
'cause we feel
she,
good.
Why are you
the
wearing an
person that
apron?
she's saying is Dave Coulier's
My
wife.
toenails fall off from working out.
Okay, well, that's intense. I just like short.
I like them short. They look prettier longer, but if they're hitting your
No one
shoes when you run,
gives a
I'm like,
shit.
you
No
cut
bueno.
those
Candace.
things.
No long toenails.
I like how you tried to skip over my facial hair question.
The facial hair thing, I don't have any.
Oh,
I
you don't? You're so lucky.
I'm blonde. I'm
they hate
actually
each other.
natural blonde, so I don't.
they
That's
fucking
still
I
hair.
have had a couple of longer hairs that have shared it on the View, but I did find like a long.
And in the
hair
background,
down
Hallmark
here. And
movies
so
are
I plucked
playing.
it with tweezers.
And she's wearing an
It's
apron.
happened like twice.
They were
Now I
cooking
just keep
before this.
watching,
And maybe drinking wine.
that's it, so I don't
So you don't have a beard like me.
no beard.
All right.
No.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm just going to self-answer this. I don't even need to pass the phone over. I don't shave my arms, Mel.
I know you don't.
Why? Do you Photoshop my arm hair out? That's so weird. Do you? Come on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So
I have no words for that.
yeah, so Dave Coulier's wife, I'm assuming because it's whatever Coulier, is a photographer. She's like, they're hanging out, they're cooking,
Okay.
went to the spa,
With no makeup.
no makeup, and now they're talking about body
Toenails and arm
hair
hair.
growth and toenail.
And they're like compete. This is like you just you don't have any hair.
Well,
Right.
both of you have beards, so
Yes,
I don't
we
know
have
if you
beards.
can comment on this.
That's true.
But like my beard's like a little bit longer than yours.
You don't shave your beard, Joe?
Not all the time, but like you do all the time, and I can tell.
Well, I have lighter hair than you, so.
Oh, that's weird because mine's like kind of red.
Yeah, it's so weird.
like it's so weird. Like they're just saying.
I already turned you off because
Well,
I
yeah,
was
right?
bored.
It's so strange. Like, why are you having that conversation like on your Insta story? Like, I don't
Because
understand.
It's Candace Cameron
Yeah,
Bure.
yeah, because she thinks that every fucking thing is a.
It's crazy.
She thinks that people give a shit about her, and actually, no one
I don't
does.
get it.
No
I
one
kind
does.
of also hate, and I know you love Busy Phillips, which I do too,
Yes.
but I hate the celebrity workout videos where I'm working out, but here, let me post, like, prop
A
my
video
camera
of
up,
me.
and here's me lifting weights
Yeah, no,
and
I don't
sweating.
give a shit
And
about
It's
any of those
pointless.
people.
I get it. You're working out.
It must be some type of like self-validation. Oh, all of social media is self-validation.
Yeah.
But like Candace Cameron Bure takes it to a whole nother level.
To a TMI that no one wants to know
And
about.
she's like trying to be cute about it. Like, ha ha ha. Isn't this funny? I'm talking about shaving my arms, but I don't. And like, no, it's not.
I don't shave
Sorry,
my
Candace.
It's, no.
I shave my armpits.
Well,
Is that
yeah.
too much
No,
information?
that's what ladies do. Some
Me
ladies.
too.
And some men.
Some men shave their arms.
Yeah, they
Hey,
do.
you shave whatever you
For
want.
swimming, I shaved like everything.
Yeah, shave
Because
whatever
you gotta
want.
like get that
Gotta get that
millisecond.
sleek.
Yeah,
That one
Michael Phelps
millisecond.
trick
yeah,
going on.
the millisecond of us swimming. Anyways, so yes, that wraps up our conversation about magical Christmas ornament. But before we go, Julie, where can we follow you on social media?
I'm really boring on social media, but
Sure.
you can find me at Bools99.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna find that.
I
I'm
just
gonna
like
follow it.
stuff and don't ever tweet because
That's great.
Don't you retweet?
I retweet
Yeah,
sometimes.
I see you retweeting.
I mean,
That's
Cubs
powerful.
and
yeah,
stuff.
Go Cubs.
Sorry.
That's a powerful thing.
Okay, Drew, where can we follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Drew Butt with Pants. It's mostly my
Your
stuff
cat.
with my
I
cat.
saw. I looked it up.
Yeah, it's mostly my cat.
Yeah,
Because
Cutie.
that's what else? What else?
what a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cute cat.
Thank you both for being here. And
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, listeners, for checking back in with Lifetime in Court. We watch these movies so you don't have to, but if you do, we'd love to hear from you. You can follow me on social media at Patrick Miguel or the podcast at Lifetime in Court. Be sure to follow us on, oh no, I already said that. What am I saying? I don't know. Drunk dial us at 872-267-4117 and share your thoughts. Don't forget to rate and review us on iTunes. It really helps us out. That's it for this week. Okay, bye.
Bye.